I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is Sheep Guarding Llama. It's the 28th of April, 2021. Welcome to the show. So last night, if you watch the show, you know that Chris came by and helped me move all the furniture outside. And so the dresser, the black couch, the white couch, the ottoman, a few other little things. We got all that out. So the big heavy stuff that I can't move is all out of the house. This morning, because we put it out pretty late last night, I put it up on Nextdoor. I took some pictures, but nobody came by to get anything last night. I did stay up working pretty late last night, so I kept checking. I would go outside and be like, hey, did anything go yet? Because people on Nextdoor kept asking me questions. So I'd go out and be like, yeah, it's still here. Come get it before, you know, what if it rains? But no one ever came, which surprised me a bit. But this morning, pretty early, because I slept in a little bit because I worked really late last night. By the time I was getting up this morning, I could hear something going on outside, and I could see Clive standing in the window watching. And somebody took the dresser, which makes me happy because the dresser is really good quality. Nothing was wrong with it. It might as well have been brand new. I mean, it's 12 years old, right? We got it when Lisa was an infant, but it's nothing wrong with it. So I'm really glad that that found a home. The couches are still there all day. We did not get a chance today to do any loading of the car or anything that would get me down to the storage unit. Work has been crazy. There's just nothing we can do with that. That's been really, really tough. We did get a new employee fully approved, I believe today. So we're working on getting all of that worked out. We have someone new starting really soon. So that's exciting. And we should have the very final word on that tomorrow. But at this point, right, he's been interviewed, like, he's gone through all the pieces. We're just waiting for the very final stuff, and we'll have a new person on board. We also have, I'm not sure if I mentioned it because it kind of took a couple days for it to happen, but we have a new manager of our hotel that we're buying. She's already come on and is helping Paul get everything together because Paul doesn't really know what he's doing and he doesn't speak Spanish. So the combination is pretty rough. Plus, Paul's old and forgets things, so that's pretty rough too. And so that's been going on, and trying to get a desktop ready for her, and getting her up and going with all the stuff for the company, all of it, email, that kind of stuff, all the IT department and HR things. There's a lot going on. It's very busy. So we have been hoping all week, every day is just like, I hope we can get the car loaded today. I hope we can get out the door today. And it just doesn't seem to happen. Because I spend the whole day, and the problem is by the time, even if I get done with work early, even a couple hours early, doesn't give me nearly enough time to get to the storage unit. So that's really a problem, that we can't do that. So that's just a constantly recurring theme. And last night the girls had asked me, why don't we just use this storage unit that's right here next to the house? I'm like, seriously, I don't know. We should have done that. We would have had all of this done a month ago. We'd have been out of the house and just had it all solved. And instead, I've been doing all these unbelievably long trips to Houston and losing a week at a time because I can never get there. So today's the same. Every day it slips because work is busy and I cannot get away. So today was the same. Could not get away. And I had told the girls last night, because we went to Alfredo's for dinner last night, after Chris had come over and after the plumbing was done, right? So much going on. And that's what happened yesterday. We thought we might get out. So Monday we had a tax disaster. Yesterday on Tuesday was the plumbing disaster. Today, from last night, I told the girls they had wanted to go to Hola Cafe and try real Venezuelan food at a restaurant. And I said, okay, we'll do that at lunch. Come get me at lunch. And then they were gone because they had to spend their morning at the bank dealing with stuff. So finally, we got together. It took until like 6 o'clock. And I was finally able to take them out to Hola Cafe. And we got dinner there. Which worked out because Hola Cafe is very expensive. So for lunch, that would have been really ridiculous. As it was, we were able to do a whole dinner for the three of us because Dominica had to stay and watch the dogs, and there's nothing she would really eat there anyway. It was like $50. which isn't crazy for 3 people, but for the kind of thing, like we got cheese sticks, we got cheese and bean arepa, and we got some rice, we got fried cheese, frito queso blanco, and we got I can't remember what else. We did get some French fries. That was an accident. They tried chicha, which is a soaked rice drink. It's kind of like a rice pudding, but thinner and sweeter, so you drink it instead of eating it. But it's the same basic stuff, and I really like it. Lisa liked the taste, but could not handle the texture. Chana really liked it, but the drink was huge, so we got one, and we split it between the 3 of us, so it was perfect. And we had a really nice time, and they really liked it. And for dessert, we got a tres leches that I just had a couple bites of, and the girls split, and then we took some of the arepa and the tres leches back for Dominica, which she really enjoyed, and really it was enough food, so that was a dinner for her, so it worked out. So really $50 was dinner for 4. I can't really complain, it's not bad. It's just a little bit more than I expected, because it's weird because it doesn't feel like a big meal, but honestly I couldn't eat anymore, so it's heavy because it's all like fried cheese items, so it fills you up really fast. And we did get dessert, and it was excellent. So that was our evening out, and then I again ended up tonight being a really late night of work. There's just a lot, and I have no chance to get to anything until super late at night, and so there's nothing I can do except staying up really late and trying to catch up with some stuff, because the biggest thing is that I'm on the phone all day. It's a constant client's call, and I just have to talk on the phone non-stop, and I don't mind that from a work perspective. It's just there's so many things that people need from me that I can't do while I'm on the phone, and then they just back up, and I really notice when I'm on the phone